What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Checking with the mob. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe before we get into this video. Great news today. Great news. YoungBoy is officially home after serving his federal sentence. I think he been in there since last year around this time. So he been in there for like a year. I think he's gonna have to serve the rest of his sentence on probation, which is good. That's a W for YoungBoy. I seen a tweet the other day that was like, YoungBoy got to be working with the feds. He got locked up 4 years in a row from the feds, all new charges for each case, and he gets out every time. And honestly, all that says is he got money on. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep telling y'all, I'm not trying to encourage y'all to do something, but if you do, make sure you have that money on. Y'all like, come subscribe. Let's get it.
NBA YoungBoy. I talked to. Oh, actually, let's talk about it now. So NBA YoungBoy got released yesterday. From what I've been told, he's not been fully released. He's actually, it's like a halfway house, kind of a curfew situation, right? Like, I spoke to OG3. Specifically said, yes, YoungBoy has been released from federal custody in terms of being in the prison system, but he is still under supervision, right? So for like the next 30 days or so, he has to check in. He has a curfew, and he has certain type of reporting procedures that kind of seems like a halfway house situation. But what he did,
I mean, if it's just 30 days with him under supervision, that's a big W. I'm not gonna lie, that's a huge W. Granted, if he's on probation for like amount of years, how long is he on probation? Let's actually see ourselves. How long is YoungBoy on probation following his release? Let's see. My bad. YoungBoy would be on a strict probation for 60 months after leaving the halfway house in 30 days. Breaking any terms, killing him back in jail. 60 months is 5 years, right? 60 times divided by 12. Yeah, that's 5 years. That's 2030. He will leave the halfway house in 30 days, though. So he will be, like, I think he can move around. It's not like the house arrest situation where he just had to stay in that house in Utah and never leave. I think he can move around, which is good. I think, honestly, YoungBoy got one of the best lawyers ever. The things he get out of is super hard to beat as a regular dude. Shout out YoungBoy. Shout out his lawyers for sure.
Confirmed to me that he's spending time with his family and loved ones. And obviously, when people get locked up, that's probably what they miss the most. He has a lot of kids and also, obviously, his wife. And he's doing that currently, right? What was also told to me is that, hey, listen.
I'm not gonna lie. YoungBoy and Pooh Shiesty getting out in the same, I think they both in halfway houses now, is a huge W for the rapping community, rap genre in general. I'm not gonna lie. YoungBoy, the greatest of all time in rapping, one of the greatest, at least top two. And I don't think he's two. Pooh Shiesty, the greatest. I'm telling you, he had to run. If he didn't get locked up, he was gonna be YoungBoy. Trust me, he was gonna be YoungBoy. If he didn't get locked up, he was gonna be YoungBoy. If YoungBoy didn't get locked up, he was gonna be Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad these niggas out of jail. I hope they stay out of jail. But then it's also a part of me that want to see what they was before. And you want to see them doing the same stupid shit they was doing before. And that's me as a fan. But as a human, as a person, I hope they stay out of jail. I hope they keep striving. And honestly, YoungBoy, Drake, Pooh Shiesty, who else? Playboy, the whole Opium. The whole Opium. Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, and Playboy Cardi. The whole Opium. And give me a singer in there. I promise you. That's all I need. That's all I need.
The tour is locked in. So that was a good little nugget for all the YoungBoy fans. They've been working on a very huge tour deal. I hear he's going to go. If you've never seen YoungBoy perform, and he hasn't performed literally almost for 6 or 7 years damn near at this point. You're going to be able to see.
Let's see it ourselves. So let's Google search When the last time YoungBoy performed? When the last time YB performed? It don't show me. I think it was 2020. March 6th, 2020, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's right before the pandemic happened. That's crazy. If he ain't performed, he needed to be, especially at his stature, he needed to be demanding at least $1 million a show. $1 million a show, 30 days, 30 million off the bat. Let's take this shit and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
YoungBoy come to your city, perform at a very large event or a large venue, and the tickets are gonna go like that. So whenever that gets fully announced, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I've never really said this about an artist. I might have to go a few dates and just follow the tour just to get that experience. That would be a dope vlog, right? Just going city to city with YB. Shit, that's gonna be dope. Okay. Also, I'm interested to see how he's gonna treat the music at this point, because I do feel like with his incarceration, you know, he usually drops music at a fast pace, but it gave people some time to be like, yo, we really love this guy. And like to the point where like people were kind of disappointed that he wasn't on Cardi's album. People fuck with YoungBoy a lot. And
YoungBoy and Cardi would be, that would be that. Straight off the bat. I ain't gonna lie, straight off the bat, they going platinum. Fast. YoungBoy and Cardi, especially if they make the song right, play it right. Trust me.
I think this is a chance for him to
It is.
really go back up to the heights he was at probably like a few years ago. Okay, so I'm excited about it.
Dude.
I'm excited. But YoungBoy is back. Again, not all the way. Like, you know, usually when you go to prison for a while, they give you like a little halfway house situation, kind of get you rehabilitated to like regular shit, and apparently that's where he's at. So shout out to YoungBoy. If I spoke to him yet, I have not spoken to him yet. I've spoken to everyone around him, and I would imagine probably in a few days he'll reach out to me. When he was incarcerated, he did reach out to me at that point for me to drop the Tears of War song on my YouTube. And you know, me and him, you know, again, when I went to Gravedigger Mountain, he said the dopest shit to me. He said, "Ack, man, I don't fuck with a lot of these niggas." He said, "But when me and you weren't on the best of terms, and you criticized me, it hurt me. It hurt my feelings, because you've been covering me since I was 16. And I was a 16-year-old kid trying to make it. And when academics talked about me, and academics acknowledged me, it meant the world to me. When you fucked with me, I knew I was going somewhere. So later on in my career, if me and you not on the same page, or you're saying stuff that's not good about me, I feel away. And I fuck with you. And yeah, you know, we had a good moment. So salute to my guy, and I'm happy he's back, and shit. Let's see how we gonna run it up this year and the next, okay? We gotta keep my man out of jail though. No more jail. The jail shit's whack, all right? Okay, cool. I hope one day y'all see it. Y'all might never see it, but y'all know I don't be lying, bro.
My
It
bad,
do
y'all.
exist. It do exist.
Wife. You know, she's very needy sometimes. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about this situation, about this whole YoungBoy getting out, Pooh Shiesty getting out, everybody getting out, free Dirt, free, who else we got to free? Damn, everybody really out now. Only person inside is Dirt. Who else? Damn. Well, that's good then. Everybody free, everybody doing their thing. I love y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. We out.